Joe Budden ain't playing no games. Alright, y'all. Last night I watched the Joe Budden podcast where he responded to Eminem shitting on him on Kamikaze. And everybody was kind of waiting to see what Joe's going to say. Is Joe going to rap, or is he just going to talk about this shit? You know, what's going to happen. So, watch the podcast. It was about an hour and 20-something minutes long where he basically broke down his issues with Eminem, why he left Slaughterhouse, blah, blah, blah. You probably already know all that. But at the end is what really caught my attention. But before I say that, the whole damn near hour and 20 minutes of it, all Joe was, telling a story. He kept basically saying he's retired. Everything is, I'm retired. And if I would have, came out of retirement, basically I'd have shitted all over you, M. If I was still rapping, I'll let you have it. I give you the damn business, right? So I'm like, damn, what the fuck am I watching this for? Like, you basically just gonna talk shit. I get it, right? I get it, right? So at the very end, Joe Budden actually calls out Eminem. I mean, it's clear as shit, right? At the end, he was like, paraphrasing, he said something like, only come at me, this is my Joe Budden voice, when you decide to go into the booth and lay down some real shit addressing a real nigga. And until you do that, shut up. That's basically what he was saying. But he was like, but when you decide that you do, I'm on your ass. I will cut your ass. That was Joe Budden, right? And I'm like, oh shit. Now keep in mind, if you're watching this video, some people aren't aware of Joe Budden and how he rap and his track record. Joe Budden, is it Budden? I'm just going to say Budden. Joe Budden, he can spit some shit. He really can. Like, he can rap. He ain't no motherfucking bitch, right? He can rap. So, a lot of people think that he could, fuck with Eminem on some rap beef and shit. So, he kept saying throughout the podcast, like, look, I'm retired, blah, blah, blah. But at the end, he's saying, if Eminem dedicate like a whole verse or two or even a whole song to Joe Budden basically saying, I will fuck your shit up, M. He's saying it. So here's the crazy part. This is what I think. M dropped that shit, Kamikaze. He was talking all this shit. Obviously, he was, open to people responding to, the shit he was saying, right? Did he think Joe Budden would respond? Did he think Machine Gun Kelly really would respond? I'm hoping so, because now everybody's still on pins and needles. Oh shit. Will he respond to Machine Gun Kelly? Which pretty much in the hip hop world, you pretty much got to on that shit, because Machine Gun Kelly's that track was pretty nice, man. Let's be real. And now, basically, you got Joe Budden calling you out saying, basically, motherfucker, I dare you to make a track talking about me. Because if you do, it's on. Right? So, M might just be sitting there now like, damn, give me some room to breathe. I just dropped this album. Now I gotta write all these diss tracks and shit. And now, because we in this day and age, everybody waiting for that shit. Like, literally, people was on Facebook the next day after Machine Gun Kelly dropped that shit. He dropped that shit on, was it Monday? Motherfuckers on Tuesday was just waiting. Everybody was impatient. Like, damn, M done. M retired. He ain't gonna respond. So, I think he gotta respond. He definitely gotta respond to Machine Gun Kelly. And to a degree, I feel like you gotta respond to Joe Budden. But let me ask you this. If he did respond to Joe Budden, do you think Joe Budden could fuck Eminem up in this rap beef shit? What do you think? Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to learn how to make a full-time income online, join ClickBank University. Link in the description.